3, 2, 1, it's time to go into friggin' space, man.
Did you know that our moon has a proper name? Luna, though the Greeks called it Selene. So instead of treating the moon like some distant stranger or some jerk at work you don't like, call it by its name. Thanks, Luna.
Hold on to your rockets. It's time to go into friggin' space, man.
Not only is Jupiter the largest planet in the solar system, it has the most moons, 67 of them, while Venus and Mercury have none. Sad. But at least Venus has all the women, because you know they're from there.
It's the most amazing thing in the world. It's friggin' space, man.
Jupiter has the biggest moon in our entire solar system, Ganymede. And Saturn, besides its luxurious rings, also has Titan, the only moon with an atmosphere. And what does our moon have, huh? Nothing. Stupid moon.
Get your tang. It's time to go into friggin' space, man.
The current human speed record is almost 25,000 miles an hour, held by NASA's Apollo 10. In 1969, they set that. Free love, LSD, and the fastest thing ever? What are we doing wrong nowadays?
3, 2, 1, it's time to go into friggin' space, man.
Although it's called the Big Bang, advocates caution us not to think of it as an explosion, but rather a vast, sudden expansion, which is a way worse title because it doesn't even have bang in it.
Hold on to your rockets. It's time to go into friggin' space, man.
Some astronomers believe that there have been many other Big Bangs, perhaps trillions across eternity, but we exist here now because it's perfectly set up. So perhaps we should call it the Perfect Bang, which I wish was my nickname.
It's the most amazing thing in the world. It's friggin' space, man.
A black hole is created when a large star explodes, and the leftover stuff collapses into itself, and it's so dense that not even light can escape it, which also perfectly describes my family.
Get your tang. It's time to go into friggin' space, man.
Pluto is not the edge of our solar system. In fact, 150,000 times further away is the theorized Oort cloud. So think of Pluto as the last chance gas on your way out to space.
3, 2, 1, it's time to go into friggin' space, man.
The first space observatory may have been Stonehenge, Britain's constructed stones that mark the sun and moon throughout the year around 2600 BC. And in 2599, started Pink Floyd laser shows.
3, 2, 1, it's time to go into friggin' space, man.
The first person to look into space with a telescope was Galileo, nearly 400 years ago, moments after he became the first person to look through a neighbor's window with a telescope.
Hold on to your rockets. It's time to go into friggin' space, man.
Space is flexible. It's been expanding at a measurable rate since the beginning of time. And that's why when we explore space, it's totally cool if we're a little late. It's like, don't worry about it, I'm space.
It's the most amazing thing in the world. It's friggin' space, man.
The first Earthling in space was actually a dog, Laika, launched into the Soviet spaceship Sputnik 2 in 1957. And the reward for this courageous journey was being left to suffocate when the air ran out and burn up in the atmosphere.
Get your tang. It's time to go into friggin' space, man.
Cosmic rays are highly energetic particles that flow throughout our solar system from deep in outer space. But astronomers are unsure of their origins. I'm sure, though, they're from death cannons, from aliens. Cosmic rays, it's right there in the title. Pew, pew, pew.
3, 2, 1, it's time to go into friggin' space, man.
The ashes of over 100 human beings have been launched into space, including Gene Roddenberry and LSD guy Timothy Leary. I'd like to be launched into space after I die, armed with explosives and threats to the aliens.